Hello, I am Eli G. Brown, /Sonic Junior Sarah, and welcome to my Thomas Wooden Railway review on Gordon, James, and Percy. As I said in my last video, reviewing just one character would have made the video too short, so I'm doing about 3 or 4 at a time. Though if it's a very special set, like maybe if it includes 3 cars and such, I may just have it be that one group. But I'm reviewing individual characters for this one, so let's take a look. Well, Gordon, well, he's blue, just like Thomas and Edward are. He's a big engine. He is an express engine. You know what that means? You know what express means? I'm sure a lot of you know what that means, but are there some people out there that don't know what it means? Well, find out for yourself. Gordon is, well, a very proud engine. He doesn't like to do tank engine work because, well, he's a tender engine. He has the number 4 on his tender, though it could probably be a wonder if he deserves that number. But, you know, not every engine can be number 1. And he doesn't ever talk about his number or anything. It doesn't really matter. So, this version of Gordon, like all the other updated characters, has some improvements compared to the original version. Well, first of all, the original version did not have stripes, or lining, or all that. So, doing that was an improvement. The lines there. His face is pretty much more updated than the original one had. The original one looked just toyish. That's it. Didn't look like anything from the TV series. It just looked like a toy. Gordon is about the same length as Henry would be, with having 4 wheels on the train itself, and, well, 4 on each side, 8 total. And 2 wheels on each side, total 4 on the tender. And the tender is a separate piece. You can take it off. And I think that covers everything for Gordon here. Now we'll go on to James. Okay, now here is James. James was actually my favorite character from the series when I was a kid, because he was my favorite color when I was a kid, red. Now, this version of James is a lot better than the original version, and here are some examples why. Well, first of all, the original version did not have the gold lining here, or much of the realistic features. The original version did not have a gold dome. That was a huge improvement for learning curve. And that's about it. This version of James has a much better face than the original one did. And also, this version of James is actually more beefed up than the original one was. The original one was kind of squat like that, but this one, wow, huge improvement here. I got this from Target a couple of years ago. Not too long ago, just a couple years ago, like 1-2 years ago, some sort. It doesn't seem like it's been that long ago. I got the original version of Wooden Railway James for my birthday one year. I don't remember what year that was. It doesn't really matter. And I also, at the same time, I got the Roundhouse, the original Roundhouse, at that same time. It was a pretty great year to get them, since, well, of course, that was because the new versions had not been invented yet, though if they had, I probably would have preferred them over the old ones. James is a small tender engine. He only has 6 wheels on himself. If you take the tender off, he would just be as long as Thomas would be. Kind of would consider him to be a tank engine of some sort. But without his tender, he wouldn't have his number. He has the number 5 on his tender. Isn't that interesting? Well, then again, they can be as interesting as numbers can go. They're not all that important, but sometimes we use them anyway. Though James has black wheels. Well, the original version of James had black wheels too, and he did in the TV series, still does. And I think that's all that I can say for this one. So, I'm just gonna take him off to the side, and I'm not gonna bother showing you the underneath the characters, showing their names, because, well, they all do, well, all since 2000, anyway. Now here is Percy. Now Percy, this version of Percy is very good. Very improved from the original version. The original version was also kind of a little skinnier. I got 2 of the original versions, though none of them are as good as they were back then. Right now, because I did some modifications on each of them. Not good modifications, though. I do remember that for a while I used a special edition Wooden Railway Percy that I got with my Percy Saves the Day VHS. I may show that in a future video. And I used that as Percy for a while, but by 2011 I decided it was about time that I got an accurate Percy. So I did. But along with that, this Percy did not come on his own. He actually also came with his library card, the pop-out library card. Now I got this Wooden Railway Percy at the same time that I got my first Lego Hero Factory set. If you don't know what that is, go look it up on my channel or online or such. Though some people into Thomas probably won't care about them anyway. Few people will, I do, but there are some out there. The Sodor library card is also quite interesting. I mean, you can just push the button right here and the books pop out. Like that. Okay, I'm gonna put that off to the side. Now Percy is a tank engine, just like Thomas. And, well, he's small, though he has 4 wheels, but he's about 6 wheels long, so he's as long as Thomas is. Yeah, he has stripes on the top and some detail down here, which the original version didn't. And he also has the number 6 right here. Well, the original version did too. And I think that's it for Percy. You know what? Since there is so much time in this video, I'm actually gonna bring out another character. And that character would be Toby. Now, this version of Toby was actually the first updated character that I got. I got this with the Paint and Play Depot set, which included one car that you had to paint. I got the old version of Toby. I don't know what period of time. Though, it was old. Time to get a new one. I still have the old one, but I don't know what to do with it. Might repaint it or anything, though I don't know what character I should repaint it into. So, this version of Toby right here, it's the 2002 version. I called it Deluxe, because it's a lot better than the original one. Though, a thing to note is that he has very small pegs on his wheels to make room for the cow catchers and side plates. And he also has these cow catchers out on the front, which are supposedly supposed to be used to catch cows if they come onto the line, and maybe people too. I don't know. Maybe they're not safe to save people. I don't know. So Toby is a brown engine, though you could probably mistake that brown color to be from the fact that he's made of wood, though it's actually actual brown paint. It's a lot more detail than the original version did. Of course, if you look at him from this way, you would have thought that he lost his face. But nope, that's just his back. Yeah, it kind of does look like that. It kind of does look like the front of Toby is the same as his back, except his back doesn't have a face on it. And, well, I think that's about all that I can have for this one. So, thank you for watching, and I may next time do Duck, Donald, and Douglas in the next video. So, I'll talk to you again then.